didn't see you there. Yeah. So, let's talk about the voice. The voice is one of the hardest things that people can actually perfect. For me, it took lots and lots of practice, mostly singing. If you are in music, it is a little bit easier for you because you understand certain tones, ranges, octaves. It does become easier for you the more you listen to music, the more you understand music, and the more you actually sing in a different pitch. For me, I would actually sing female bands, Go Betty Go, Bellanova, The Benjamin's Gate, Kitty, but that was never really good. There's a lot of screaming. So, buttons. So buttons. So, it actually took a while for me to get my voice the way that I like it. For the time being, it can be better. Obviously, it can be a lot better, but it's comfortable. There's no strain, especially when I sing, unless I try to sing the higher notes, which are unsailed waters at the moment. I tried many things to feminize my voice. I tried different types of teas, spearmint, this one that it's like soothing throat or like a soothing cough type of tea that they sell to market. I tried that for a bit. Nothing really helped me besides doing hard work. When I say hard work, I mean measuring my voice, measuring the pitch, the tone, the fluctuation, the mannerisms, and just perfect it. Like when I first started off, my voice was kind of like this. It wasn't the highest, and it was more whimsical. It had more melody to it rather than just talking like this. It is a big difference. Hold on, gotta get a cough drop. I've been outside. And it's cold outside. It's cold as fuck. So, this is my voice. This was my old voice. And then after a while, I would train it to be a little bit more whimsical, to have a little curl or curve or flow to it. And then through the months and months of practicing every morning, every night, playing video games, reading, singing, just talking to myself in the mirror and just looking at what I'm doing with my hands, like, it took a long while for me to actually get to this from this. I know I freaked people out a few times, especially at work. When I was at work, I dressed up as I had a 1950s Donald Duck dress. I wore it in a different video. So I had that. I had my clutch, like it all matching. Everything was matching. It was wonderful. And I spoke like this, and no one knew who I was. They thought I was like a new employee. So like, what department do you work at? So it was great. It was great. It was awesome. Um, it does take a long time to talk in a feminized voice. I've listened to many tutorials, watched a lot of videos, I've done a lot of research about vocal cords, and everything that everyone says is you have to talk through a voice, an upper registry. For guys, when they talk, it's usually through the midsection. They project, they talk with their chest. For a feminine voice, you have to talk with your throat and your neck and your head. A lot of people call it a head voice. I think it's a head voice. I think that's what they say. They would call it your head voice. I'm not doing any prep work for the makeup. I'm just fucking putting it on because it gives me something else to do rather than just being awkward and flailing my hands about. So it looks like I am a diva, which I'm not. I'm just suffering through dysphoria. But the voice is hard. It is so freaking hard to work with because the way you hear your voice is different than others. So what I would recommend is get a decent phone with a decent microphone. Get an external microphone for a computer like I have here, and record yourself several times. There are applications that will actually measure the range that you are projecting at, and it will tell you if it's like masculine or feminine or in the middle. I know I'm not the like girliest looking person out there. I still have a shadow I'm working with. My face, my nose, it's all bad. I know that for sure. Uh, but the voice, again, being trans is hard. It's so fucking hard because not only do you have to do what you need to do, like work, school, fucking grocery shop, do that, you also have to transition if you want to transition. I'm not saying you have to, but most trans people transition. That's transgender from one to another. I'm not saying there's two genders. I'm just saying you are transitioning. So not only do you have to take care of normal run-of-the-mill daily tasks, if you have any mental illnesses, you have to check those as well as trying to fit in a completely new look, if that makes sense. It is hard because, like I was saying, you have to change yourself, or the people who suffer from dysphoria that want to transition usually make drastic changes to themselves. Laser, weight gain, weight loss, trying to build muscle, trying to lose muscle, hair growth, different haircuts. There's always going to be a drastic change. And with those changes, it does take work. Yes, you can one day look like the manliest man, fucking United States Marine, and then the next day you look like a prom queen. Yes, it does take some work. For something like that, I was gonna take a lot of money, specialization in certain skills, makeup and stuff, or people to do it for you. It's not gonna come instant at all. It does take time, money, resources, um, emotional support. It's hard. It's really, really hard. And it's harder when you don't have any of that. If you don't have any friends, any family, anyone that can actually relate to you, like, and say, I understand. I understand why you are doing this. I understand you want to be you. You want to be happy. There's not a lot of people out there that's very forgiving like that. And it sucks because in this day and age where you have states saying individuals, well, let me try to paraphrase what they say. You have states saying a woman who is identified and assigned female at birth is an individual with external and internal organs to receive sperm for procreation. So you have governments banning individuals like us, like me, from joining the military. You have laws and bills allowing the discrimination against us and people like me. We are taking several steps backwards with civil rights, but as long as you continue to focus on your journey, your work, on your voice, your appearance, your wellness, your physical and mental wellness, and spiritual wellness for some others, things do get better. Things do get better. Things do get better. Things do get better. So, I don't know if oh my god, I ramble. I ramble on so much. I hate it. I just realized I'm showing a lot of boobie right now. I don't mean to. But this is what estrogen does. Estrogen gives you wonderful boobies. So, they're not the best right now. They are far, far, far from the best, but they're getting there. Your mileage may vary. Transitioning isn't going to come quick. Like I said, it does take time, work, dedication, resources. No one is going to hand you your idealistic self on a silver platter. Even if you were to buy whatever body you want, you also have to adapt to that environment. You have to accept the risk, the trials, the hardships that comes with transitioning. Yes, it does suck when you have body parts or your body is a certain way that you do not prefer, that do not feel right. But again, you have to face these trials, whether it's accepting the risk. Well, let me say that. You have to either accept and live with whatever gives you dysphoria, or find some type of way to change it, whether it's surgery or deferring the onset of dysphoria some way. For me, it's muscle. I used to have really, really big muscles. I stopped working out, um, and my arms got a lot smaller. My shoulders and neck area, muscles up here, got a lot smaller. But when I started on estrogen, I started to gain fat on my arms, chest, booty, legs, and midsection. I hate it so much. It does take time. I want to say I've been on hormones. I've been on HRT for about between 6 and 8 months. My skin smoothed out. I'm a little burnt because I had laser done a couple of days ago. My skin smoothed out. My hair thinned out. My hair thinned out. I have stubble because I didn't shave my arms. I only shaved my legs. So forgive me. It's winter. I'm ethnic and I get ashy. So let's get back to the voice. Your throat, your voice, your vocal cords, think of them as a muscle. If you don't work on it, you're not going to have any type of improvement or progress. Like I said, the best thing to do is to listen to music, try to understand the notes, the different octave ranges, and if you want to go deeper, try to speak in your chest and down your throat, because the more deeper you try to talk from your body, you will have a deeper voice. Right now, I'm speaking around this area. So lower throat, mostly lungs. It's hard for me to stay at this range, especially when I look like this. But when I try to talk a little bit higher, I speak up here. I speak in this. I speak up in this area. So, the vibrato or the vibration, I can feel it more up here rather than down here. I know it's a little weird to convey, but that's my feel. That's my experience. This is how I got my voice to be this high. I can probably go higher if I actually want to, but that's a little weird, you know? I mean, I feel ditzy if I talk like this high, so I don't want to. Okay. Okay, back to my normal, comfortable voice. All right. It's all about understanding. I don't know if it is a muscle. It's all about understanding your throat, your vocal range, and how to control your vocal cords and where to expel air when you try to talk, and then the mannerisms of your voice, the fluidity and melody of every word that you put into the sentence. Feminine voices are said to be more whimsical, more musical. Well, deeper voices are usually more stronger, more to the point, more brash, if that's a good way to explain it. I'm gonna try to be a little bit better. I'm gonna try to be a little bit better at trying to help out both male to female and female to male, because I know a lot of female to male individuals do not have a lot of resources. Well, they do. It's just the majority of the focus is male to female because they think we're monsters, they think we're predators and all that stuff. So, you know, the trans scare or whatever, I don't know, red scare. We're gonna get corralled into an internment camp. I'm playing with my dress now. Think happy thoughts, think happy thoughts, think happy thoughts. So, that's just today's video. A rant, a ramble. I had a topic, but I went this way, and then I came back, and then went that way, and I'm back on track again. I think this is going to be my 8th or 9th video. I do have to edit my other video, the one about the cost of hormones for male to female trans individuals. I don't know the cost for female to male because I'm not going that route. So I'll give everyone my testosterone if I had the ability. I would fucking do that. That'd be easy on me and you. Give you my muscles. Give you everything. More videos are gonna come out. I got hungry all of a sudden. I'm craving pickles. I missed my pill. Shit. I always do this. I always record too much and like I edit it and then it turns up being 40 fucking minutes long and I talk to myself, the camera, for like a good hour or two because there's so much shit I actually want to say, but my mind is like, let's talk about this, let's talk about that, let's talk about this over here. I'm like a squirrel. Just okay. I'm gonna go ahead and take my pills now. I will come back. I will return in another video. Hopefully I'll see you there. You can follow me on social medias. I thought I had my glasses on. Follow me on the social medias. You can catch me on Twitch. I do stream on the weekends. My Twitch name is Mother of Crows. So Mother of Crows, one word. You can catch me on Twitter, where I just do a lot of shit posting and what I think is funny. It is CrowMother, CROWS, Mother. You can look at my old deviant art, Mother of Crows. same as my Twitch. Or you can actually subscribe if you want to keep up to date with what I'm, any type of information that I'm trying to help out with. I know I'm not a professional speaker. I have loads and loads of anxiety, depression, a lot of issues. I'm always stressed. I'm always angry. I hate this one person. You know who you are. I will catch you later. Bye.